The Bethel Rocks Music Festival showcased the very best in gospel music, and the town was there to capture all the excitement. Check it out.
We noticed that there was a separation or a segregation of the gospel music to just the church. Not only does that defeat the purpose of gospel music, but it also affects the livelihood of a lot of artists who have to live from hand to mouth. Every performance is what they basically use to take care of themselves. And we thought that that needed to change. As distributors of content, we thought that it was almost a duty for us to try to move into this genre of music and collectively have a conversation about why there's this separation, and then to do our own part in trying to make that go away. I think music is music. Music should not be segregated. Music should be enjoyed. There's always a target market for it, and for us, our jobs is to get the music to the people that need it.
The platform it's really good to encourage gospel artists. Gospel artists have not been encouraged at all in this country. Even the churches contributed in frustrating gospel artists. They perform and you don't pay them. Tell me, the Lord bless you. How you go feel now? You work this your work month and they tell you the Lord bless you. How will you feel? You know, so it's good to know that we can now start to generate platforms that will yield revenues for gospel artists. It will encourage them to stay in Christ and do what they have to do.
Nothing good starts easy, especially in a genre like this, gospel music in Nigeria. Because if this was even Ghana that is nearby, South Africa, gospel music is basically the biggest form of music in Ghana and South Africa. But Nigeria, we have started something and we know that the best is yet to come. So I'm excited.
This is brilliant, and I pray and I hope it continues. It shows that they're showing a side to gospel music that should have actually, people have started keying into long ago before now. So this is a brilliant platform and I pray it continues.
Gospel music in Nigeria doesn't really have a structure where at least there's something that comes there's a platform for everybody. You know, it's almost as though if you don't attend a certain church, you might not be heard no matter how, or you might not get the response you need, you know, unless you are in a certain church. But I think this is the way it should be. Where you have a platform that is separate from church but doing the same work, you know, and we'll get there.
What I wish that gospel music would turn to is that gospel music and gospel ministers become the people that administer the sound of God to his people. People are going through. People need a sound that would set them free. So I believe so much in the gospel music of Nigeria that is a sound that would go beyond the shores of this nation into many nations and deliver souls.
A lot of the problem we have is internal. So we have to do a lot of house cleaning, because the people who patronize gospel music, I have heard so many of them complain about the fact that why do they have to pay to download a gospel song? Because you hear it in church every other Sunday or at a church program. So the majority of the problem we have is internal. The mentality of the Christians in Nigeria need to change and understand that gospel music is just a genre that needs to be respected like every other genre.
It's even in gospel music that you go to the concerts and the music is rich. You hardly hear a gospel artist singing with a soundtrack. The bands, they are there with full bands singing in full harmonies and not someone shouting on top of his voice. And so the music is rich. So it's just, like I said, it's mindset, the people's mind. So we need to, with these 5 music, they're trying to eradicate that and let the people know that things can be done properly and you can actually support good music. Because the truth is, if you sit down under this kind of atmosphere with rich music, rich voices, we're not talking about using soundtrack, rich voices singing with an, come on now, that is music.